night, everyone. It's Shalonda, and I'm back with another video. So, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm testing out something to see what channel or whatever I can use for lives. So, it may take me a little bit of time to get, everything situated or whatever, but I just said I'm gonna just try something different but the same today. So, let's see. So yeah, no, I'm not getting all dressed up. We kind of plain Jane today. All right, no makeup or nothing. That's what it's gonna be. All right. All right. So, let's see how the fallen angels are in the heavens trying to make a mockery of God, the Son of God, or actual God, a feminine energy that could be a god or a goddess, all right, or a living God energy, as opposed to what I think little gods are these particular people that are running around here making moves and doing things, providing positions and stuff like this for individuals, and most of them are fallen as well. That's why I said something about all these bloodlines that people purposely went and defiled the chosen one and chose everybody else but the chosen one. Somebody tried to do something new this time because God was going to do something new this time. And I feel possibly allow a feminine energy to stand in a certain position. Okay. So let's see what this is saying, because if I'm in the Father and the Father is in me, then I should be able to connect with this living energy right now. So we're going to go into Ecclesiastes, or I say Ecclesiastics, okay? And we're going to go okay, let's see. Let's see who we're talking about. Well, let's go back to the first book, because I haven't been in this book for a while, all right? So let's go into it, and let's see who they're mainly talking to. And it says the author. So this is the author saying something. So this could just be like somebody that author or authorizes something or something like this. But I'm hearing something about the authorized version is not even authorized, or there's only a certain amount of books that are authorized. So it's a whole bunch of stuff that can go with this, and we go deeper and deeper, but that's not the point today. All right, we're trying to use the current energy and pull on that to see what we're talking about. And why I'm being led to even go to this book. Because I think the thing that made me go here is not to deal with another man's wife, right? So that's why I'm thinking there's something slick going on here. Because then if a feminine energy is dealing with another person's husband, what is that? Why wouldn't it say a husband too? That's what I want to know. Because I'm wondering if there is a feminine element of God here that's peeking in here, that's less favorable. But again, to tarnish these women and call them whores and harlots whenever they're dealing with masculine energy, other than their so-called husband or something like this. But then that could be my same thing if I was a masculine energy and my wife was Biden, you know what I'm saying? Or some shit like this in these times. And he's dealing with all of this G7. You see what I'm saying? If these people, if these are my wives, if I'm the masculine energy, or if the Father is in me, and these are my wives, and they're dealings with using foreign intelligence, bringing foreign women in, and bring foreign whips and foreign, all this other energy here. Is that, again, that these people are condemned? Is that treason? They try to say against, that it would be treason to perform these acts against the United States. But what about America? It's something I was wondering. So again, how to do that is that the feminine energy is saying that she's dealing with different energies. But again, I feel like I am a Godhead energy. Nobody should be able to tell me when to speak and who I'm speaking to. It's just how it is. Now, corporations can try to be big and bad, like YouTube or something like this, and try to push that. They've been wanting to have their finger on that button for a long time, and they can go ahead and do something like that. But like I told you, I feel like all of these elements and all these entities have been reduced to mere children and mere men and demonic energies that are now in charge of these facilities. And so again, We'll see how that works out for these people in the end. We'll see how many of these people and their family members start getting sick or different ailments or something start happening to these people. God is slow to anger. So it says here that this is the author. I don't know the author of what or who or what, but it's saying the author, and then it says Solomon of Jerusalem. So this could be solo man that is like an energy that is a solo person. Now again, if my masculine is out there dealing with, talking about Return of the Mac and dealing with different feminines, then that means that this may not be a solo man. Even though this person did have so-called wives. I feel like there's that Muslim energy or that other element that has something to do with Solomon. And then also the wisdom of Solomon. So that's another kind of Jesus Christ element or a God and wife of God energy too, I'm guessing. It says Solomon of Jerusalem, King David's son, a descendant. A male or female is what this energy can be, because that's what a descendant is. It's just someone that is descendant. I mean, a son is a descendant, okay? It says the preacher. So this might have something to do with a preacher. This could have something to do with somebody challenging somebody as a teacher or a priest or a priestess. It says, in my own opinion. So is this someone taking a position of Solomon from someone who would be naive or have lack of knowledge because of forced entry of invasive technology and science and things like this, right? And so somebody else comes in and swoop in and take this energy. We keep on using that word swoop. And now they're giving their opinion in order to take someone else out or take someone else down. But this is like an overstepping energy here. Could these son of Solomon at some point in time in his story use some type of elements like this in order to challenge God? Once people saw a feminine energy or something like this as a God, could this be a fallen angel here? All right. That wants to make people think that somebody is not a goddess and somebody is not a teacher, that somebody is a destroyer, when these people are silently trying to destroy this goddess teacher. Are these guys shapeshifters because behind closed doors they're a different person than what they present to you on your television? But they try to say that somebody is a shapeshifter because they really are still a being, a human being that possesses different elements in their behavior. It just seems like there's some foolish behavior going on here. Somebody is definitely a scribe. So that means that this is talking about like a scribe and a healer. All right. A mother energy here. Okay. That, you know, this is an old blood energy here. This is like the oldest energies here when you're talking about a scribe. So it's saying here that in my opinion, this is Solomon's opinion, guys. Solomon give me a Prester John energy a little bit too. There's a little bit of arrogance or egotistical energy about this person because of their abundant nature. I go off of energy, personalities, and things like this. Being a feminine energy, I feel, has been on this planet several times over, dealing with these same men on this same shit to try to denounce or remove the feminine aspect from God. So I'm going to see it totally different. Somebody could be looking at this energy of a Prester John and these fake wars or these wars or something between these wives or these women or these queens. But in this day and age, somebody like me could be a Prester John, and these could be these women that are trying to rob and rape me, some of them that look like men of my fortune. Somebody real slick here. Somebody real slick. And when we talk about this water energy and this catch the wave energy, it's water. It says nothing is worthwhile. Everything is futile or futile. All right. So this is kind of like even the energy that I'm in right now. It's kind of like this energy, like it's just like, whoa. It's like something like this. Okay. It's funny because we have this Six of Swords here at the top of the deck, but justice coming in for some type of attacks or something that was being done on this woman's head or her mental or something like this. This may be able to free somebody for good from this Eight of Swords energy. Like being in imprisonment or being captured, or people thinking that they can capture something that is supposed to be out there, you know, doing things here. These could also be, like I said, vice versa. This could be a man with women doing this, or this could be a woman with men and women doing this. I just feel like I pick up on the energy and what's going on now. The fact that people can change their sex now. Okay? So it's saying, for what does a man get for all his hard work? This is exactly the words that was ringing in my ear before I started this. People are trying to measure up who is godly or great by how good you work for the man. Doesn't matter what position it is. You have to be able to separate the spiritual aspect, the biblical or the biblical aspect here. And then also what society is saying. Because I'm pretty sure that these people are up. These people that were working hard and trying to take away my YouTube channel and whatever they're doing. These people are up every day, all day, going through my Akashic records, trying to see what's next. Before I even get a chance to even observe or even retaliate or even say anything about it. It's written in movies, in shows, in elements, in the Bible, in the stories, in everything, in the music, is there. In my lifetime, the things I've been through, since, seen, and known, past, present, and future, is there. It's obvious. They made it obvious by trying to make it seem like it's not a big thing. We use this word to also build on, like I said, what's going on now. That's what a real oracle or seer or a heightened seer would be able to do. They're not embarrassed to be using the word by doing it either. So what does a man get for all his work? It says generations come, but it makes no difference. Because I'm just wondering what's really changing here. It says the sun rises and sets and hurries around to rise again. The wind, so there's something about wind here. An element of this is one of the words that was dropped in my energy, okay? It says the wind blows south and north. And I think we were just talking about something like this. So somebody might be catching wind of something. It says the wind blows south and north, here and there. And that's what I was just saying about these people that are going all over the place, doing this and that and everything like this. So again, let's just see where it's going. It says twisting back and forth, getting nowhere. And I'm pretty sure these people are still coming to platforms like this, like, oh, man. You know, because these are the people that are trying to find, you know, different things. Look, we got this wind here element with the high priestess in reverse here. As soon as I cut the deck, there's nothing on the other side. So this might have something to do with the attacks that a high priestess in reverse and some masculine energy that's bogus as hell is trying to protect this high priestess energy, knowing that they protected this high priestess energy possibly from their own real twin. They might even be trying to take this high priestess energy in reverse and put their twin in it. This is like somebody blaming you for doing something, you go silent or you just, you know, chill or whatever, and they still piling on the mess here. But I know what this actually means. This means whoever this feminine energy that somebody was trying to put over the real Holy Spirit, okay? This might have, with this five of staffs, this might have some, no, I don't know, I'm hearing chief of staff, but this might have some people in the higher ups that are upset about something today. All right. And it could be a King of Pentacles, which could be this Taurus, which could be my person or one of them. Over a 10 of Cups. Somebody could be trying to take a kin. Why do I keep on wanting to say that? Okay. Somebody might be trying to be akin to you. Or again, this could be something that's like somebody that act like they're so perfect, like a Ken Barbie or something like this. I think I just seen somebody put up some post or something with the Gemini in it with this Ken and Barbie. They were doing like this Ken and Barbie thing, and they had him in there that's like Ken. And he kind of do look like Ken. Like with the perfect like facial chiseled features. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. Funny. So we got the star here in reverse. So I feel like whoever this could be this kin energy, or whoever this person is, could be a star that's in the reverse, or they could have been trying to put a star in reverse. This could be somebody, look, there's like somebody rushing here. All right, not rushing like Russian, but rushing to pour out this, like the star card is usually like elegant. You know, she's pouring out the water. You know, she's getting like a little bit of a, you know, but this masculine is just like, huh. And it's like somebody trying to dump something on somebody to like drown something out. It's kind of funny, actually. And he's looking up like, ooh, I hope nobody don't see this. I hope nobody don't see this. Or this could be somebody like, ooh, I hope this works. All right. But this star card energy is in reverse. And while this person is in reverse, somebody is hard at work doing something here. All right. With this 8 of Pentacles. Let's see. Somebody swears they're waiting around from somebody, but it's like, where? It's like you don't expect. Somebody doesn't want you to come off as a goddess energy because they don't want to seem like, it's like, why would a goddess come to a god? Why would a goddess? But I feel like in the biblical aspect now, when we're trying to make men look more of some type of, you know, way, as if they're the only ones that could get certain treatment. But if we go back further, because it's all coming from the same direction, guys. If you go back further to the Egyptian times, these women were treated lavishly. If you go back before then to like Mesopotamian times, I'm pretty sure both entities were being treated lavishly. When you get into Christianity, some of these women, particular women, were treated lavishly. All right. But most of the time, it also came with a crushing halt. It's always a scorpionic energy to the women in the Bible. It might start off one way and then now, that don't mean every Scorpio is going to be like that. But I feel like, again, where one Scorpio might not have been like that, another one that's taken over might be. But that person had something against somebody the whole time. They just befriended. It's almost like they took my masculine and befriended him with everybody that I grew up with to turn his eye away from me. Right? And then also me going into the energy of being from the same area of this masculine. Now he has the north and the south going against the Empress or the real God energy to consume or engulf. That's like leaving their northern place to go south and live amongst the Egyptians or live amongst some other energies, okay, for a certain amount of time, right? While the wife is still left up north or something with another masculine. This shit is crazy. So we got divorces and people, like I said, using marriages and opening and closing them whenever they want to, with the help of the government or society or whatever this is that's going on here. It's almost like that's what they did, possibly, to try to crush. And then everybody want to act like the Empress or the feminine energy, the American Empress, is the problem. But it's all these people that's trying to crowd around this energy. Why? You have to ask yourself why. You have to ask yourself why at some point. I'm guessing. Look, to end somebody, they want to kill God or the Empress or the energy that's hard, because the Empress could also carry God in the cleft of her rocks. This is why she could still be content and calm, and this is why somebody could still laugh here, right? Because somebody is really thinking that they are the end all energy. And with technology and things today, they could have been working really hard to make this pan out some kind of way here. But somebody could be also a Mohammedan energy or a Muslim energy here with this 9 of Cups. This is my Mohammed card. And they may have this black beetle stuck to their seat or their butt. All right? All right, and then who we got upright? The Empress. Now the Empress is down here. The High Priestess in reverse is up here. So whoever they're trying to promote or prop at the top right here is a High Priestess in reverse that most likely went against the Holy Spirit. And the Holy Spirit is showing up down here, but it's still the Empress. She's still in the upright. And with this saying that they've been doing this Eight of Pentacles hard work with this Ten of Swords on this Empress, because she's showing up right here in between both of them. And she's under a King of Pentacles, which could be, again, Taurus, Taurus. As above, so below. Above is in the reverse with his whole High Priestess. The Empress is still in the upright here. And I see what's going on while I'm taking this time out to a certain extent, because they're blocking me. They're forcing me to take this out. Somebody could be trying to make it seem like the Empress, that somebody's energy is in reverse. I see what they're doing. It's just like, I feel like this is just the energy of God knowing everything. And it's not like, because if God knew everything and could stop everything or something, no children would ever be raped or molested or anything. So let's keep it real as to what God is. All right. First of all, what you've been fooled in church as to, all these things, and you think that it means something, where I feel like this is like when somebody brings something to someone they know. Hold on one second. I need more light. So people could be saying something or whatever. I don't care what you say. Like I said, I'm going to keep on doing my work the way that I'm going to do it. And I'm going to let the book and what we see in the cards and me tell you what it is. And if you don't like it, you could go. All right. There's a father figure must have been protecting me at some point in time. And these people are getting cocky because this person is either retired or off. Something is going on here. Something is losing power here. Okay, possibly. All right. So again, this could be why Hidden Gems changed her name. Because it says, you should defend those who cannot help themselves. Yes, speak up for the poor and the needy and see that they get justice. If you can find a truly good wife, she is worth more than precious gems. Somebody with the name Gem in their tarot, something could have been coming for somebody's union or their home. Her husband can trust her and she is richly satisfy his needs. She will not hinder him. So this could be, again, me and my masculine energy and somebody hindering me. Masculine energy outwardly. A king of coins could be acting like a little bitch with other people. I'm not getting up to fix that camera. Or am I? It's saying, for if they drink, they may forget their duties and be unable to give justice. Now, this is talking about the men here. Okay? That pathway that came out last night. Hold on. What is this? What book is this? These are the wise sayings of the King Lemuel Massa, taught to him as his mother, at his mother's knee. The Lion King of the animals, he won't turn aside from anyone. The peacock. Oh, this is Proverbs. The peacock. The he-goat. Plotting evil. Okay, if you have been a fool, so we have fool come out here, being proud and plotting evil, don't brag about it. Cover your mouth. So again, what did it just say in that video? The closed mouth of the lion. No, the closed mouth of something hinders the slander of lions or something like this. All right? It says, cover your mouth with your hand in shame. So again, we say quarrels are in the reverse here. As the churning cream yields butter and plow the nose, and blow and a blow to the nose causes bleeding. So this could be also like Egyptians losing their nose. I'm using the Egyptian deck, which is a Miss Cleo deck here. It says, so anger causes quarrels, okay? So this could be somebody upset and doing something from the background I'm hearing. It says, oh, my son, who I'm dedicated to the Lord, do not spend your time with women. This could be women, foreign women, okay? Men, women, and children coming in to thine borders, or this could be actual women. And some of them can be woe men that are actually women, or vice versa, okay? This is what I'm picking up. The royal pathway to destruction. And it is not for kings. O Lemuel. It says to drink wine and whiskey, for if they drink, they may forget their duties and be unable to give justice to those who are oppressed. But this make me think about the energy of people that are drinking and stuff like this, knowing that they're tapping into other energy. This make me think about people that are drinking and stuff like this, these mollies or whatever. My daughter asked me what that was the other day. This might be, you know, a tribute to people that are drinking in information through your eyes or your mouth or something like this, okay? This could be also drinking in, this could be actual drinking, but then that type of drinking can inhabit or bring in energies or spirits. And if you're not protected or protecting yourself, watching YouTube videos and things like this can also bring in those energies, okay? It could be a pastor from a church that you enjoy, but if this person is rotten to the core, it doesn't matter how big the congregation, you still could be pulling in that energy of that person. It's just those particular people know who to target and who not to pull on that type of energy. When you're subscribing to these people and things like this, it's the same thing. I feel like the way they lied to us with metaverse is there's also some other kind of thing here where they're turning everybody into some type of cyborg if we weren't already in the beginning anyway. And, you know, they are tethering energy here is what I'm seeing with that 808 and heartbreaks, or that 8 energy. I feel like they're doing something very unrequited, letting people come in on somebody's energy, but not letting them reciprocate that energy. So this builds up anger, animosity, different enemies and stuff like this that may have felt, maybe this is a way of them to get somebody to come in and touch Jesus's coattail without actually doing it or through some kind of way, but it's still messing with somebody's energy here. It still could be promoting some type of energy transfer to build up everybody else off of somebody. Could you imagine if somebody had a certain power when they touch people, or people that have touched this person or been around this person, they end up being some kind of way. This person still might remain the same, but there's a gift that comes from being able to be close to this person. I'm here just to be close to you. And somebody allowed for people to come in like one of those, I'm seeing one of those things like a wheel with some hands, a whole bunch of hands on it, like the Egyptians. Oh no, like the sun with all the different hands on it. It's like a whole, ow, my fingernail, ouch. I don't know, when I close my eyes, sometimes I'm going somewhere. All right, but there's suns with a lot of different hands on it. So again, I don't know if this is artificial or original energy, but I'm picturing, again, somebody using the sun to touch many people, or using many hands from the sun, like taking something from the sun and then using many hands to transfer it around. But could you imagine if these people are using this energy to harm the actual person that they got it from? Because that's also what was flashing in my head. That somebody is saying that somebody is using somebody's energy and they're actually using it to hurt someone. All right? So it says hard liquor is for sick men at the brink of death. Okay? So I don't know what this is. Why is my nose tickling like this? The nose ring is not moving. But anyways, it said sick men at the brink of death. This could be somebody trying to force hard. Hold on, I do have to fix the camera. I can't. It's just ghetto. Hold on 1 second. All right, it's ghetto, and it was getting on my nerves. So, yeah, something about this harsh liquor or whatever before death. Okay. At the brink of death, and wine is for those in deep depression. Okay. because I'm thinking about like brewery or like with that in my name, like people that made like beer or brew stuff in something like this. And then also I'm thinking about wine or blood, okay? But I feel like somebody's steady looking for new days and new wine or new blood or something like this, but I just don't know. I feel like some people are getting sick off of something here. They just don't want to admit it about who the true healer or something like this is here. And wine for those in deep depression. So this could be like I said, because I'm hearing like blues or something, like the blues or something like this. Like stories that, you know, kind of feel like when people drink sometimes, you know, certain things come out, people get emotional, they get sad, they get, you know, I'm just thinking about this, but I'm also thinking about when people drink, I feel like we can drink things in through our eyes online and stuff like this, right? And this might mold something for regular motherfuckers, but for me, no. Like, that's why I'm saying, just because I enjoy something possibly, right? That doesn't mean that it's consuming me. Just like the copycat energy, I know what people are doing with my energy and trying to mimic it or something like this. But nobody online or nothing can say the same thing about me, period. If somebody, if even when I used to watch craft videos, which this is my channel, my old craft channel, I may have enjoyed the way somebody do something, but I always do my own thing. I've never been a copycat. I said people can watch you to be, you know, like as a muse or something like this, or but to copy someone, like that's something totally different. And I just don't know how to do that because I'm too original and authentic with whatever the fuck I do. So I mean, I don't know what that is, but maybe somebody need to hear something like that. So again, it says something about a deep depression. Somebody could also be trying to act like you're in a deep depression, or these people could be bullying by saying that somebody might be in some type of because they think that they took somebody off social media or something by bullying and discrimination. They may be trying to make it like somebody is going through a problem, or they thought somebody was going to plummet into some type of depression or something like this. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with these people, but I see all, so I know what's going on. So it just doesn't do anything but show their dirty, filthy, nasty hands at the end of the day. These people could say it's dirty, filthy, or these people don't take care of their body, but they don't take care of theirs because you're lying to them. So a body could be your group of people that are members that are following you. If you're lying to them and manipulating something or trying to make yourself look some kind of way that you're not, you're a liar. You're filthy. A lot of ways, and I do take this from what my daughter said one time from the spiritual aspect. I was trying to get her, this is before, a couple, you know, a year or two back when she was growing up, and I was telling her, okay, now we got to start doing things differently with hygiene or whatever like this. And then she's like, oh, I didn't because it's a protection barrier. So a lot of these people are salty because they can't come slithering around your place at night if they feel like you're not as clean or something like this as they want you to be. Let's think about this here. Because even if you talk about the Egyptian gods and stuff like that, they talked about, you know, cleansing yourself or something before bed or something like this. But if you don't want these energies ciphering your energy or coming in, pulling your brains out your nose or pulling your ideas out your head or doing some kind of twisted something, then what? Why do they say sometimes celebrity don't take showers? Or, you know, back in the day when people were going through like some type of meditation or something like this, they would go without, you know, doing certain things like bathing and stuff like this for a certain amount of time. It says, all right, it says, and wine is for those in deep depression. Let them drink to forget their poverty and misery. So this could be, like I said, somebody that indulges. I'm even hearing like movie buff or something like this. It's saying you should defend those who cannot help themselves. So this is even somebody maybe reprimanding like a Jesus energy here. Because somebody is not helping people that they can't help themselves. They're helping people that can, that or are helping themselves to other people's finances or something like this. This is why I feel like there is a hijack here, or there is somebody else infiltrating an energy, or somebody has been in touch with one of these fake Hayoka witches that have dark eye. There's something about dark eyes Like this could be your mind's eye, that people come off one way, joyful and whatever, but they got a really dark eye or a jealous eye or an envious eye or a spiteful eye. This could also be, again, the dark-eyed people or the moon-eyed people that help the government defeat the Appalachian Indians and other, you know, down-home energies or stuff like this and other Indians in the nation. At some point in time in the story. This could be a heavy consumption of music or something like this as well, possibly. But this is where I'm saying this is the gap between something here. This also could be this drunken, high, unique tarot reader that's always drunk and high and stalking the Empress, trying to be the Empress or trying to come off as the Empress or trying to do something here. Overstep or take something or see what's coming to the Empress with her gifts. These are fortune tellers. An oracle is different than a fortune teller. A tarot reader is different than a tarot reader could be listed as a fortune teller. Not, it doesn't always have to be, but an oracle and a seer is a totally different thing. And in the Bible, at some point in time, somebody did seek. I feel like it might have said a seer. This is somebody that might even have a candle or something on their table next to them burning all the time. And now they also have one of those amber lamps, which those amber lamps is for, it's something about that amber energy and that amber color that is about hypnosis. So if you're watching tarot readers with if you're watching tarot first of all, know that what I'm telling you is something that you can look up on your own and study. Second of all, know where that person is coming from that's doing so, and know why they want to block me from speaking to you online about it and call it hating. But somebody don't have much, but they still will stick their neck out. And you have these brass men that have much and that watch their daughters or their wives or their so-called lovers have nothing and still stick their neck out for them and people that they know have wronged them until you say no. Then it's like you never said yes. You hear what I'm telling you right here? These are plants, high priestesses, people that they prop up high and bring the Empress down low. The American Empress down low. This is somebody that feels what's going on to the core in this land to protect. And it's almost like she's saying in the Bible, I've raised up children or I've raised up people so kindly and they have turned against me. For high priestesses and foreign whips and cars and foreign, you know, in saunas or jacuzzis, which is not a real thing. You know, you can go to a spring or something like this, but it's not a real thing. It's something that you purchase at the store and you put it in your house. A pool also could be looked at something like this as well. Okay. But water can also pool together on the ground as well. But I'm talking about a swimming pool is different. They all have their unique uses or whatnot. So this is somebody that got something scrolled up here. This might be a will of a God energy here. That this person has something to do with them being taken out. This could be like this feminine energy, them duplicating my sons or something. And this person has something to do with the death of my son. And now they have somebody else playing the part of my son that doesn't know me. And they're trying to change the will of God. There's definitely something about a will or somebody rewriting something or putting some white out on something and copying it or doing some stupid shit like this to a will to make sure that somebody is not included. And it could be up to 2 people or more that did whatever this is here. Somebody's name could be James. So it says, speak up. These people will also be in your face doing the same thing, trying to speak up for them, but they're not giving you the real goods. You know, they playing around with the shit. They're not really going in, all right? So it said, yes, speak up for the poor and needy. Somebody could also be trying to trap somebody into this energy here. This nose ring, I'm probably going to have to take it out. This is somebody that could also be trying to push somebody into this as a poor, starving, hungry, needy, beggared queen energy, while they're holding this wheel in reverse here of God in their hands, holding on to somebody's money. That's what this is right here. A word or letter that somebody left someone so they can send somebody off here with nothing, and a child, and the Ace of Swords is here because somebody is the devil and they're spoon feeding you. They're holding their hand out for, matter of fact, this person is holding their hand out for the devil to eat out of it. Whoever this feminine energy is, she's hand feeding the devil. Okay? Got these two people that's connected. The rope is about to fall off. These people that's connected about to get free. Okay? We got a death in reverse as well. Okay? I see some heavy spell work being done right around here. Yes, speak up for the poor and needy to see that they get justice. If you can't find a truly good wife, she is worth more than precious gems. Her husband can trust her, and she will richly satisfy his needs. She will not hinder him, but help him all her life. She finds wool and flax and busily spins it. Oh, that was a big bird that flew by. And spins it. All right? So this could be also, like I said, finding what's all knitted up in something like this when it comes to the word or a message, or this could be actual wool. Or this could be somebody that finds natural resources and stuff like this and does things with these natural resources. Or somebody that takes something that you give them and makes it better. But if we have these men that are marching around here in the mental telepathic communication or relationship with another woman and discriminating against his own woman that's in his house and not treating her fairly or treating her right, same thing, probably goes the other way. You know, I feel like the reason why we go through these journeys and meet each other in the ether or something like this is because other people can come in. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we just talking about different species of people. And that's just how I look at it. And that's just all. All right? So again, this could be, like I said, she will find wool and flax and busy spinning it. Now, somebody could make this a physical thing. Like I seen a lady finding cattails. All right? And it's kind of like I found these plants outside that get dried out in my backyard. And when I want to do a little bonfire in my flower pot out there, if I'm outside, then I will take some of those old dried up flowers or whatever and burn them, and they make a good fire or whatever, okay? So this one lady found these cattails or whatever, and she started pulling the stuff off, and she was like, you could use it to heal burns, and you could use it to do this and things like this, and you can also use it to start a fire, whether it's wet or not. People can start a fire with this cattail stuff, okay? So this could be, like I said, that could be resourceful, but this could also be information. If somebody is a media energy or something like this, you may find information and be able to pick from that, all right, what somebody may be misleading people on to help people get justice. Because this is what I feel like I do. I don't copy anybody. But if you say something, if you put your shit out there public and you say something that piques my interest and God is telling me that person is not being honest, you look at it. I'm going to look at it. And that's just what I do. Okay? So I don't know what else to tell you. That's how my mind works. That's how my mind works. So it need to be filled with the right thing, not the wrong thing, not how to take somebody else down, not how to get somebody else taken off YouTube, philosophical, or anybody like this that wants to have somebody's position of power or something like this and want to use their daddies in these secret military groups and things like this in order to do so, or their drug addict, so-called past life, in and out of hotels and things like this with envious, jealous spirits. And some of these people have to depend on other technology and other things to help and guide them. I think that all of us that use cars, and we use our phones to record. We use our phones to look up research and things like this. But some people are getting a little ahead of themselves. Some of us organically have these gifts. And I feel like that makes people that have to be listening to TVs and having shit on their thing the whole time when they're doing videos, that makes them upset. Or in every video. That's what I'm talking about. Not, you know, because sometimes we take and we fly kites over in this bitch, all right? Sometimes we use the Bible, sometimes we use this, sometimes we use etymology, whatever. And sometimes we don't use any of it. And I don't use any of my information or any of my gifts to go out there and directly harm or come up with a scheme to something. It's that, oh, you're doing that? Well, this is, yes, I hope you get that. You're doing that? Okay, I hope you get that. You're doing that? Well, I'm the Empress and you have your weapons that you send against me. I am someone, if you claim to be white or something like this, see, because they think that indigenous people think that if you claim Indian or indigenous, there's certain rights and privileges or something like this. But if you claim white, I heard somebody say one time, this could be also this Lex Will energy. I think he said something like this. If you put white on there, they can't touch you. But remember, I did a video on white or wheat and them doing the wheat and tear. And we found out that that wheat could also mean white. And we found out that the Empress has a hidden tool in her sleeve that she can go into and cut the wheat or white, and she can bunch it together. She can bunch it together like in the last read that we had here and burn it. And guess what's the card on the top of here? The Six of Wands here. A Khaleesi energy. This is why they're discriminating, because somebody actually is the rightful Stormborn heir. That's why they want to ship this. Everybody like, oh, ship this person off. Don't ship this person off. Send that person away. Don't. They already know what it is. It says she finds wool and flax and busy spinning it. She buys imported foods. Who is this? Imported foods. So this could be somebody that's feasting off of who I have dedicated to the Lord. Okay, so this could be somebody that would allow. Okay, but this is a good wife. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. Stepford wives, good wives. Who is the wife? Who's saying that they good? So on and so forth. We're going to finish this up, y'all. Because again, a wife like me would not be letting nobody come into the borders and water down my land. But a good wife would be somebody that says, sit there and be a good little girl and go shopping. And I'm going to do this. Like, I'm going to give you this money. This could also be talking about, because I seen this video where this girl was putting her hand in the sea. And I thought the guy was going to do like this and make a heart with her hand. But he shoved a whole bunch of money in there. But then I think, like, the second time when it happened, she did like this and he only put like a little quarter in there. So somebody, you know, I feel like this could be equating to these people that at one point had a lot or something and now they don't have nothing. All right. Somebody could be making fun of a feminine energy that's being shown that way as being somewhat abundant or comfortable and then not comfortable. But on a larger scale, with my mind, I'm looking at it as these people that think they're stealing from somebody and doing these things and they're doing everything wrong. And at the end of this time, when no stone is unturned and your soul is nasty, your mind is filthy, you guilty, you in a 9 of swords because of the dirty things that you've done to people, and you also only got that little penny or that quarter, and you got all these big houses and all these cars and all these foreign energies that you can't take care of no more, and now they done made themselves higher than you, and they done came up over you and took you over and consumed you. And a real one like me can still sit here with a joyous energy and a pure heart and know that I didn't do anything wrong to nobody to hurt them like that, right? That I might have been having communion with other energies or something like this, but at the same time, and there could have been a time when I could have, yeah. But at the same time, nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? And that the sexual immoralities that these people are participating is treating these American women or Americans some kind of way while they're running after these other women. It just is what it is. Disconnecting themselves mentally, one, because a man knows what they're doing when they do that. and also emotionally. Okay? And we know throughout the test of time, if some people was really hell-bent on a marriage lasting forever. So so people can look in your household right now and be nosy and spy on you and invade your privacy. But again, if you look at what the word is saying, it's forever. And so, listen. It makes me laugh sometimes, some of these things that people try to do. Because once you stop giving those things in comfort and in protection, you already know what's going to happen with that woman. So somebody think they slick. Somebody think they slick. And like I said, if they couldn't find nothing, they was going to try to make something happen. And then they take these women and string them out in the public and say, look at this whore, this harlot. And that's all they have to say for all the other men to get on board. It's so funny. All right? It's so weird. And it's saying here that she gets up before dawn and prepares breakfast for her household and plans. See, I told y'all this could be a regular household or whatever like this, okay? But I told you they're trying to put this kind of Muslim energy in here. And also, kings and queens don't cook breakfast. So unfortunately, if some of you are in that mentor or something, or that's where you at right now in this lifetime, you feel like you just been plopped in a certain lifestyle and you're not getting used to it, or you just might be that motherfucker that just ain't. That could be. All right? Some people do breakfast for themselves. Some people want their children to be independent and make it for themselves or something like this. It depends on your fucking household. Nobody has the right to go open up somebody's roof in there. So that's it. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like you're a house without a roof or something like this. You see what I'm saying? It's like a nosy presence or something like this to try to make somebody look some kind of way. And plans the day for her servant girls. Well, I don't know. Where's my servant girls? This could also be somebody trying to manipulate somebody into giving their work up for free to other people to feed the flock off of their work and go off and become the face of something that somebody else built. I look at these things in different aspects here, guys. I would have to know who my servant girls are before I can serve them. Or I could be serving or casting my pearls to swine. Some of this is giving me like a mafia energy because, again, if somebody's talking about something, you might be giving nuggets away to somebody else or something like this, right? But then if we're talking about biblical energy, you know, that's like a priestlyhood or something like this. And if Jesus or these other people are supposed to be helping anyone and everyone, even the ones that can't pay, that means that you might find yourself putting information out there that's fluent or something like this. So I don't know what somebody's doing here. This could be also trying to make it seem like somebody fits in a different particular category than another. She goes out and inspects the field. So this would be a woman also that could be going out and actually physically inspecting the field. Or this could be somebody seeing what is on the menu for the day, what people lying about in the community, what do people know, what's the word on the streets. That can sometimes, in this day and age, since we are not all in the streets like that, a lot of people, that could be going and listening to what's going on in Tarot land, what's going and listening to what's going on in indigenous land, what's going on in other land, like all these little meetup spots that people are meeting up online as well. See? So somebody wants to bypass the American Empress altogether, have her disappear offline, and they can also just still tap into my Apple computer and take what I'm saying and use it. So that they're taking from me to be able to make money or grow or something like this, or get an audience so I can maybe even open up a shop and sell my wares or something like this. Somebody is taking that away. And also a masculine energy is not giving like they're supposed to. So it's a whole bunch of shit going on here spiritually. All right, that I feel like people could be suffering from. And if we're not speaking about it, you don't know. Now, again, somebody might be able to take what I'm saying and put this in a legislative view. and look at, oh, this sound like, I know she's saying it like this, but this sounds like this code or this law that these people are using to invade these people's privacy, cut them off as heirs or cut them off, and then go into certain trusts and funds and things like this and steal their money. And this is a movement. It's not, you know what I'm saying? This is what people could possibly be doing with their time. So inspecting the field, okay? But then again, it's buying it. So this could also be slavery as well, okay? This could be also me, okay? Like, I feel like at one point in time too, this was my energy of just like, oh my goodness, this person is really talented. Oh, they really seem like they know, you know, but then I found out a lot of these girls were watching on surveillance, that they don't got what it take. So somebody could have bought all these feminine energies and put them on their team or some shit like this, and they really ain't got it. So now motherfuckers got to act like I don't got it, take me off the scene knowing I'm not going to give up and stop doing my messages here, right? Even if I got to start a whole nother channel, right? So then now that's even less me on the radar for these people to sit here and come feed off my energy and act like they didn't get it from me. And mine come from here. These are people that don't want to admit that they read the Bible, or they don't. They just come here, get the energy, or they might be intuitive, or they're spies and stalkers, and they sit there and watch people on the computer all day. It's either or. With her own hands, she plants in a vineyard. This could be something about, this could be something about gardening, okay? But I don't know. I'm seeing something else here too that I'm gonna keep to myself. I'm seeing something else that I'm keeping to myself here. It's saying somebody is energetic, a hard worker. So again, this would be these people that they're bringing in, using things to drain people of their fucking energy and look in on the American Empress, because nobody's worried about denouncing these people because they're a non-motherfucking factor. These are these men that can't take a real one on their team. So they don't care about taking down and terrorizing and tormenting the non-motherfucking factors. They only focused on taking down the Empress, which is your only true authentic energy here. There is the real chosen energy here. A lot of these people have been also working with family members and things behind the scenes, making sure that they get in book deals and making sure they get these things and making it seem like these women got this on their own, but they got it from the connection to probably these masculine energies that was built off my fucking energy in the first place. So we talking about something whole different, and we could really get deep in it if we really want to. So that's the difference between also worker energies and a queen, because a queen is not out there planting no fucking flowers in her garden. Somebody else is doing it. So you could call it what you want, lazy, or somebody that knows their worth and know what they supposed to be doing with their fucking time, and it's not that. It could be. I've spent time planting stuff. I planted stuff in my little garden last year, the year before. I also feel like this is also somebody coming in. It's true. It just is what is in the fucking Bible. It's not like I gotta make it up. I already know my heart, my mind, and my soul, and I already know me. So somebody trying to make me feel like I'm bad, or doing something to try to make me feel like I should stop, or I'm not worth it, or I'm not worthy, or I'm not that, you're just wasting your time. That you can't break that spirit. You can't. You could try to break everything else you could take. You could put chemtrails. You could try to do this, make me sick, make my plants sick, make my children sick. Whatever you're doing, you look silly. These people here, okay? So again, a hard worker could also be somebody that put in a lot of time doing just this. It's whatever work you're supposed to be doing here. That's nobody's business. Nobody is on the contract with you and God to tell you what you're supposed to be out here doing. All right? And it says, she is energetic, a hard worker, and watches for bargains. Oh, that's how I used to be, but my Taurus didn't like it. Oh, get rid of these coupons. And that's why I'm saying there had to be something over this time that somebody knew that somebody was being observant here. Okay? And now all of a sudden, I think he pissed me off the other day because I was going to get something to eat. And then he was like, no, pull over, go to the side, go and get that, go pull up that app. And then I said, because he was about to send some money to get my daughter something. And usually I'm the one on coupons and stuff like this. But I don't really, I only buy myself stuff and I don't buy it that much anymore. So it's like, the coupons or whatever, he would be getting pissed off about them. And then I would save so much money with these coupons or whatever. But it's like now he told me that and I hung up in his face. I was so mad. But I think it was just because I was hungry right then, you know, and I just wanted to get my damn food. And I didn't want to hear shit about no coupon. Okay? So this is the energy that I'm picking up on. It's so funny because he used to be so mad with my coupons when I was couponing. This is crazy. Almost. I don't know why every time I'm reading this Bible, it takes me down memory lane. And it just shows me. It's almost like a masculine energy is steady piling it up. Like, okay, this is what I did. This is what I did. This is what I did. It's just ridiculous, okay? Because somebody wants somebody attention or they want somebody to attack them with this King of Swords here. This cat, this lioness or this cat or whatever this is, puma, whatever it is, all right, is cutting this person, all right? This might even be an energy with this Knight of Swords could have wrestled with God, okay? There's some kind of turbulence. I'm seeing somebody like Super Mario Kart energy. So somebody could have wrestled with God. The big cat. Could be an empress. Could be a masculine energy that's protecting an empress. They could have got... I'm seeing a lot of whirlwind energy here. Somebody could have tried to come on somebody and got a whirlwind or something like this. I don't know. It says, and watches for bargains. She works far into the night. So this could be a night worker. Somebody could be a worker. Why did I say it like that? This could be somebody that takes care of children throughout the night. This could be somebody that works through the night. This could be somebody that's sleepwalking or something. Or this could be something that somebody is doing mentally here. All right? Because what I'm feeling like is whatever these people are doing, a lot of the stuff that these people is not going to matter, man. A lot of stuff that people are doing also is watered down, different intricacies in industries and things like this, where so many people is doing it. Look, what is wrong with his nose ring? I just feel like, yeah, we got 5 of coins here. Somebody might be left out in the cold here. All right? Because all these 4 coins is in this water energy, and there's only one up here in the sky. And it looks like these things are going away with the tide here. But the Sphinx is watching, and the real secrets is under the left paw or the paw of the Sphinx. There's some secrets about a certain one pentacle that's still up here. Okay? Some been lost to the sea. This could be a masculine energy that keeps losing his women, his pentacles, his homes, his something to the sea. Because he's putting all his stuff in the sea instead of dealing with the soil. I feel like some people have turned some things into sinister things in the night. She sews for the poor. This could be sewing on a sewing machine, or this could be sewing together things, pinning together things to help them get something to get maybe their coinage back. Because my mind just went somewhere like, whoa, you didn't even think, and I forgot what it was, but my mind just went somewhere like, oh, I think that's what it was. Because these groups like YouTube and stuff think they slick with taking away somebody's freedom of speech, but then saying they're a private company and they can do what they want to do. But there's something else here that, okay, I won't say it. And I said, oh, bitch, you could go there? Okay. That's just what I was thinking, like, oh, hold on. All right, because some real lady, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's things or something like this where you don't actually have to get your hands dirty. We have a destroyer energy here. Somebody can destroy somebody with just something here. Their presence, or with just saying something, or thinking about something else higher than what they think they are to bring them down here. a clause or something here. All right, we got the 2 of coins here. Somebody's still juggling though. All right. Somebody could be still juggling 2 people here or 2 something. But whoever this is up stuck in the fog here. They got 1 more pentacle that's still left in the air with this 5 of pentacles. Usually somebody left out in the cold. They got 1 more here, but there's something foggy about this. All right. So this could be, like I said, a woman sewing together things for people that are poor or that can't afford to go in a different route to get some type of, you know, help or assistance or something like this, okay? And generously gives to the needy. So this might be people that they got down on their knees right now, okay? They got some people down on their knees by using these women of the water to break up families and take away their goods, to take away their money or stuff like this, okay? And so they're trying to keep the person that's the warrior empress or the lioness empress or something that will protect the lands. They're trying to cut somebody off here. So this shit is crucial what they're doing. It's a crucial conflict. She has no fear of winter for her household. For she so this could be somebody named Winter, or this could be also Winter for her household. For she has made warm clothes for all of them. I don't know, this makes me think about some type of skins or coverings. Or while somebody's out in the cold here. Somebody could have made some coverings. These coverings could also be like a cave or a dwelling or something like this here. Where people will go or something like this. A place like a quarter or a house or something where people could go. Okay? For she has made warm clothes for all of them. She has upholstered, also upholstered with the finest tapestry. I don't know why I'm seeing tapestry around a hat. Or this could also be matching up some people or something like this. I don't know why I'm picturing something like that. Her own clothes are beautifully made. This can be also elaborately putting someone into, etching someone else into somebody else's family trees here. A shapeshifter is on top of the deck here. Mimicking, I'm hearing somebody could be mimicking somebody's, this tapestry. Look at how this look here. This person, this different, whatever this is here. See, somebody just is this energy. They're not worried about nobody asking for their papers, I'm thinking. And somebody is working diligently, getting these papers, getting these documents and everything like this, and they're not even really the people. I'm not going to do it. Her own clothing is beautifully made, a purple gown of pure linen. Her husband is well known, for he sits in the council chambers. Well, we had our councilmen in the reverse, okay? With the other civic leaders. These could be secret societies. She makes belted linen garments to sell to the merchants. Now, this was some, I think we was pulling some cards the other day, and I said something about some belted energy here. This could be also some type of chastity here. This could be somebody keeping people close to them or something for their needs or something like this. I don't know. This could be doing something. This could be talking about prostitution rings or something. People keeping themselves a certain way or something. I'm seeing like belly chains or something. So they can sell them. So they could be prepping young women or something like this to go into like some type of slavery or a slave trade or slavery here. Because once Clubhouse and all these energies have opened up some people's houses, now some people are on the market. I mean, it just, whatever this is unjust that they've done here. And it's the devil here. Somebody is literally dealing with the devil. She is a woman of strength, okay? And dignity, and has no fear of old age. So somebody might be having somebody get afraid of being old, but that comes with the territory here, okay? But again, the way that they're treating so-called elders now, because I'm hearing something about forever young. Somebody is trying to make this about something else that is not, man. I heard forever young. So, like I said, a lot of these people that's caking on this makeup and making themselves look fake in Instagram things, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you like to do and that's entertainment. I separate the difference. But I can tell that if these people can't just be raw, then I'm guessing, you know what I'm saying, that this is somebody that's concerned about looking old or looking some kind of way here. But this could also be fearing old age, meaning that might come with a certain treatment or something like this, okay? But some of you are not old. Like, I don't believe, whoever wrote this, they don't really know that much about women, or they're trying to hide something about somebody anyway. Whatever this is just seeming like this is some old way of thinking about it. These are people that blaming other people having an old way of thinking of something, but this is the way that they're trying to use this so that they can put you down in society. Put you in a place of a child, or put you in a place of an older person, so that they can steal. Is just what, or stop you from being great or something. It's so, like, what do we have to go? Abortion, all this shit is to stop people that's supposed to be great right now from building. And people are okay with it because they want to be the only one somebody look at. It's ridiculous. As rich or abundant or something. Because people don't really look at the abundance, and they don't give a fuck about the abundance inside of you. Most of these people are dealing with material gain or something like this. Some of these people will learn certain things from you and know that you're really quick-witted or something like this, and they will still sit there and act like you're not. It's silly. I just think it's silly. This is about power, a power struggle, a power grab. When she speaks, her words are wise, and kindness is the rule of everything she says. Yeah, unless somebody need to be bopped upside their head, because a lot of these masculine energies do. Okay? And that's just all. All right? It says, this is somebody trying to, after they know what you've been doing under the table, want you to now be nice to them. These are men that don't like to take accountability. They don't like to be reprimanded. They don't like none of that shit. But they didn't mind it when they were doing it to you. And they allowed a large group of, or a crew of women to come in and do this to you, because they know it would go under the radar, or some of it would go undetected. Or because these were people that felt some kind of way about a strong woman in the judicial system. So they try to lay the hammer down and do something, but they can't even do it in her face. I feel like all kind of wisdom flow out my mouth. You just had to be able to catch it. And I'm not going to baby and coddle you. There's plenty of other channels that you could go to for that. She watches carefully all that goes on throughout her household. What is the problem? People are trying to end the Empress because that's what she's doing. Because I have a God's eye view and you don't. You don't know what I'm talking about? Nuh-uh, this is not a part of the collective. The collective is the worker race. I'm not the collective. I sit in another position, whether you want to admit it or not. It just is what, I didn't ask for it. Believe me, it's the hardest one for people to even, because they want to be over you, or they don't want to trust you, or they don't want to. When you say somebody need to be cut off or unplugged, they don't want to listen, and then now everything is mounting out of control or something, and now somebody want to look at you, make your work harder, and you think somebody supposed to be happy about this? Now you want to squeeze something out of me. You want the help, and you still don't want it from me. You want me to give it or talk about it in my household so you can record it and give it to another bitch to go relay that message. Man, and it's 2023, and who's holding on to old values? And is never lazy. So it's a difference between somebody being tired, lazy, being drained of their energy, and also somebody with a sleep disorder. It's different things. Somebody is still Vesta. Somebody is still somebody's home. You have to be a place of peace for this person. And also, when we talk about an Empress energy, sometimes when a masculine energy, you have to be his peace. So if a masculine energy is an Emperor energy, this could be also a spiritual Emperor. The Emperor may not be physical for you. I feel like that's where we're coming from with a conflict here with my situation. An Emperor may not be physical. And they're going around doing this and that, and they want to come back and be chill. But this make me think about, like I said, Jamaicans that have like 7 jobs or whatever, how they used to say. Okay. But again, there's also spiritual job. Everything that somebody, all work somebody is doing don't have to be seen. Let's think about the difference between these people and God. It wasn't seen until somebody forced their way in as an enforcer to try to see how somebody lives their life. It was never your business. Especially, or you were just coming there to bring strife or bring trauma or bring drama or bring something like that. You were never supposed to be there. When she speaks, her words are wise, and kindness is the rule for everything she says. She watches carefully all the things that goes throughout her household and is never lazy. Her children stand and are blessed. Her children stand and bless her. But that's also could be kill her, because blessed can mean smeared with blood. So this, I did see some energy with some. I seen a vision of a lady with blood all over herself. This could also be Vesta home. This look like home, but where the heart ain't there no more. She ready to cut a motherfucker. Okay? So it could be something like this, where somebody is realizing that her children are coming back to kill her. Or to harm her or something like this. So does her husband. See? This is somebody that's supposed to be taking some abuse possibly also. So I'm picking up on 2 different energies here. This is like children and family or something like this consume a person here. But I feel like this is how they were able to take feminine energy out of power here. 10 of Pentacles. Again, the regular 10 of Pentacles is a man coming, reaching out for a child that a woman is holding back away from him. What was it, something that these women knew that these men were taking these children out to do? Or swapping them out? Was it little scary things that they could have seen? Because I'm telling you right now, when I got in the car with my D-baby this morning, I'm looking like, damn, girl, you grew overnight. Have you remember this? See, and this is what we talk about, the people that realize other things on a different level here. And usually she wants to hold my hand on the way to school. And when she put her hand in my hand, I said, your hand even got bigger. So it's almost that energy. Quite the big teeth you have, Grandma. Quite the nose, the eyes. Better to see you with. That kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Blessed can mean smeared with blood. So this can mean your children and your husband abusing you or beating you or something like this. So if your children and stuff are not really communicating, or your family looks broken, they're trying to make it seem like here that the children stand and bless her. But God can bless people. I didn't know people could really bless people, first of all. And again, if we look at this bless, I think it does mean smeared with blood, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. And so does her husband. So these may not be her children. You see what I'm saying? We talking about something totally different here. He praises her, though, with these words. Now, what are these words? There are many fine women. So this could be many of the fish in the sea. There are many fine women in the world. But again, in the world, well, I don't know why I'm seeing this girl's eyes right here. This could be even people trying to infiltrate. So who run the world girls? Even I'm gonna go back and look at the dance routines and stuff in that video, because I feel like that was this person being cocky and haughty. Whatever these people did, they did this a long time ago. All right, and they was trying to wait until some time went out or something like this. These women have been doing spell work. These higher ups have been doing, the oath of silence had to have something to do with the true son of God, that these people was hiding an empire, a dynasty, or some finances, or a will, or a letter, or something from, period. Okay, ladies, give information. This is telling all the other ladies to get information to bully one woman, Vesta, somebody's home, the home of God. This is Tafiti energy or something like this, where they gonna have to return a nigga or something like this. I don't know. It's something else going on here, y'all. The women could be those green-eyed monsters that's wrapped around her in that circle, that are envious of the position that this woman sat in. And all this woman is wanting to do is get to that masculine energy or something like this. And there's some other shit that's all kind of something else going on around this. All they're doing is blocking. They've been blocking. And all this woman want to do is fight her way. This is home. But it's almost like you could be a home for a masculine, but is there anybody there to be a home for you? A refuge. But you are the best of all of them. This could also be running game. But this could be somebody that's telling the truth to somebody about this too. It says charm can be deceptive and beauty doesn't last. But a woman who fears the reverence of God shall be greatly praised. Praise her for the many fine things she does. These good deeds of hers shall bring her honor and recognition from even the leaders in the nations. So it depends on how you look at it. Somebody might be trying to define woman. I'm hearing them say this shit in the media lately. And people will say, what a divine feminine. But these are hunters of men. These are man-eater energies trying to tell somebody what a divine feminine should be doing in this, and that. These are people that's claiming that they're not messing with people's men and that they got whatever they got on their own. But these are man-eaters. These are people that their affairs with these men, especially your men, are secret. Not sacred like mine, but secret. And so, again, these are deals with the devil. Somebody got somebody eating out of their hand. And somebody want one or both of these people, like I told y'all last night. And they almost got their claws on this string to get this person from this devil energy. These people from this devil energy. It's just as simple as that. Somebody tried to make some family look so horrible or something, like they can't be trusted on their own or something, so somebody else can own them. And it's not happening. Look, I'm telling you, sending the 8 of Wands here in reverse. Some kind of way somebody is trying to do something to make some family look incompetent. 2 of Swords, so somebody can't see. Dust or fog will be in your eye. This could also make a man think that he's not worthy of a female, to make him say, well, bitch, you ain't worthy of me. And it could be going both ways or something like this with somebody. Or the female could be like, I never thought that way. Whatever this could be. 6 of Coins, somebody not giving equally, and now they're going to have to. Somebody could feel like they got duped. We also have the King of Staffs with the King of Rods, and I'm seeing this rib on his side right here. So they could have took a rib from Adam to make something, and right now my side is hurting right here. So this could have something to do with something spiritually, or what they've been doing secretly with some lasers or something with me. Or this could be also a masculine energy here that is feeling this pain because somebody's taking a rib from him or something from their DNA. We got Lucifer here, all right, with the Hermit card. All right. It may be even Lucifer or this God energy in reverse that's about to get this energy. Because, I mean, I'm just telling you, this torch of fire. Somebody is on fire, or somebody's on fire or burned by the fire or something like this here. So somebody could have wrestled with God. Not until you bless me. A 2 of Cups situation with some snakes or something. These people are caught up with some snakes here. The sun is still prominent behind them, but these people is caught up with some snakes here. And this got somebody possibly in the 8 of Swords right here on their knees asking for forgiveness or something like this. I don't know. This could be a queen of staffs, some stench of a queen of staffs or something, or their nasty behavior or something like this is coming up to the heavens. The stench of these swords that have been supposedly sheltering this woman at the border is stench coming up from it. There's stench coming up from this man here that's now losing everything to these water energies that's out to the sea. It's all around his backside. So this might be somebody that goes a certain way. Now, people might be looking rich on the outside or very vibrant or something like this, but a lot of these people are hard purchasing people to harvest their energy. It's just what it is. And something is about to topple over. With this Eight of Cups here, all right? With this Eight of Cups, somebody could be doing something here, trying to rid themselves of something. Somebody could have this all-seeing eye sitting up on their thing like philosophical. This could be this energy or representing this energy of somebody that needs to go. The stench of what they've been doing with these cups is reaching up to heaven. One is about to topple over and fall. Or this could be somebody, like I said, making this claim here that they want to do this to you. All right? We have these two cut up little things right here that make me think about the two hearts right here. This could be somebody that shredded up somebody's hearts. It makes me think about this girl, Tia, that used to be my Taurus's sister's friend. All right? And I think they liked each other. You know, it's like a family friend likeage of each other or something at some point in time, I feel. I can't remember. I just remember something weird. And I remember that she was doing something for like a little local newspaper or something. And she came in and she was asking. She asked me, can she use my daughter? Because I'm thinking this might be a Beldam energy too. She asked me, so this is taking me back to this rooted energy in my children. So she asked me, oh, she's so beautiful and everything like this. And then I remember his sister was kind of jealous. She's like, what about D? And then, and she's like, well, I just think that this baby is the cutest baby in the world or something like this. But I think that they both was cute as hell. Okay, these babies was cute. Okay, so so I remember that a little bit, and she was kind of salty about that, or whatever. But then I went ahead and let them use her for the photo shoot or whatever. And I'm just wondering if at that time, because then later on, I think she got on drugs and stuff like this or whatever. So her energy is also splicing with that Philly energy and that friend Kelly energy. It's something about that Wagner energy. So there's something, I don't know if they spliced that energy or something like this. I don't know. But this girl was way younger than us, the Kelly girl. That was my friend. But somebody could have been splicing in the Wagner group, could have been already in my neighborhood when I already was in that neighborhood that I was living in. So, you know what I'm saying? And then you wonder how somebody so young and beautiful will get tripped out on drugs, stuff like this. Everybody has their own story. But I'm wondering if somebody had to experience something really bad here that they couldn't get back up from. Because there's a conspiracy in that town. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. All the way up into the person that was my closest person in the world, my best friend, cousin energy. That now I know is an arch enemy or something like this. The group of the people that were forever young. These are people that these energies stop at a certain age. They want them to be that age or something like this for a long time or something like this. I don't know. They could clone them, make them older or something. I feel like some are past, present, future. Like some people got stopped like in their 20s or something like this. I don't know. Maybe 21 or something like this. And then changed and altered throughout time here until some of these women are now wise older women, or their clones are. I see the world in a different light. So that's just all. But there's some stench from something coming up to the heavens here. And this eye looks very angry. So this could be somebody that did something very mean and reckless to an empress here lately, trying to get this person out of the way. These are one of these green-eyed monsters or something. All right? Or somebody that wants to be the Eye of Ra instead of somebody else. And when we got the Ten of Staffs, something might be too heavy of a burden for this person, especially if they can't cipher somebody else's energy here. And then we got the Six of Swords, female and a little boy being shipped away here. I'm hearing somebody saying, that's my ship, but it's got all those swords sticking in the side of it. I don't know how far these people are going to make it. Wow. I don't know how far they're going to make it. Home is where the heart is what I'm hearing. And then also this might have something to do with, you know, somebody having the king physically, but somebody can have the heart of the king, and that can tear a king apart or ruin him or have him drained or something like this sooner than you think. Okay? So again, a lot of these people, these things that these people are doing is silly. And that's why some people don't want to engage in a lot of things around here. It's just it's pointless at the end here. All right? This whole thing, yeah. See, look at this. This is in reverse with this high priestess with this scroll, right? Now listen to this, what it says in Ecclesiastes 9. It says, this too I carefully explored, that godly, with a little g, and wise men, okay, are in God's will. Now this could have been people in my will. This could have been people in what I wrote already when I was walking with God 2 years ago. And now I don't look at some of these people the same way. And it might be somebody that's trying to play that game with me. All right? Oh, I don't need you or something like this. But somebody's playing. Somebody's playing something here. Okay? This could be a female too. No one know. This is why everybody was looking to see if they was favored in somebody's eyes. Like mine. So quit. It's just done. All right? I'm the type of person that be like, oh, you know, God, if you're going whatever like this, I remember asking for things like this. I would like to, you know, if these people are good people, and I don't think I said that, maybe, that these people would be able to obtain some type of something here, that people will be able to get back what's due to them or something like this. But they just used it to hurt somebody. It says all is chance, okay? Religious or irregulous, profane or godly, it seems so unfair that one fate comes to all. This is why men are not more careful to be good, but instead choose their own mad course. So I was thinking about the whole thing with Alice sitting down at the table in Alice in Wonderland with the Mad Hatter and things like this. For they have no hope. There is nothing but death ahead anyway. There's a hope only for the living. Now, this could be true, though, because if they're using technology to make certain people living and certain people to be able to live and thrive, then and they're programming others to be just nothing or only reach certain limits, then that can be actually a truth. Here in the future with technology, it just is what it is. Or the people that are controlling it or you. It's better to be a live dog than a dead lion. So this could be talking about the fact that they take out lions. Okay? Or, again, if you're a lion, okay, and they try to take you out, they're going to do you dirtier than they do any fucking body else, just out of jealousy and spite. So they're going to do Judah, or again, anyone that they feel is not. They're going to make up these rules and make it seem like all this stuff is about this, test people's character or something, and think they're the judges here. That's what I'm saying here. This is wrongful judgment. None of these people should have been judging nobody at all. This is somebody that made a mockery in a human zoo out of somebody's life. And then this is the worst of the worst. This means that there ain't no motherfucking giving up. This mean that I'll knock your fucking block off. This mean that it ain't no trust. It ain't no motherfucking love. It's me. Or like I was just keep on seeing this thing, this post on Instagram, and he's like, it ain't no breaking up. It's either you, it's either me, or it's either us, it's either nobody. You know, like it's this shit that kept making me laugh yesterday. So again, we have this energy of, like I said here. So this is also talking about different sectors, or, you know, people being dead in the eyes of law or something like this, right? The type of things that they're going to do to you because you are gifted or something like this. If these people can change who you are on paperwork or something. So it doesn't matter what you say. It don't matter what's written. It matters that we have foul, disgusting individuals that think that they can cherry pick and go and change people's destinies and lives and mix and manipulate things and rewrite things and white out things and do these things. That's what it is. Because you can search those documents on the motherfucking genealogy site all day. But if somebody know who you are already, and it's only a handful, if not just one motherfucker, that they got to go in and change documents. Whatever they did in their lifetime, loving, hating, envy, is long gone. So it's not going to matter. So somebody's making up something here as if it's not going to matter what these people do. But the Bible tells you all throughout the Bible that these certain things are unforgivable. But the thing that you did was went against the Holy Spirit. So anything else can be wiped out but that. And so that's what we're at here. And I know I look crazy, y'all, today, but you just have to go ahead and, you know, this is what it is. We got slow and steady wins the race here. I don't know why I just said Ren and Stimpy or something like this. Somebody might like to watch that. Somebody was looking at somebody as a burden, but not anymore. And then we have some type of growth being blocked. That's what I said. With this leaf here, this is, the crow was giving the other, was taking some leaves and piling them up on his little eggs and stuff like this. So this might have something to do with this. And also the angel in here in reverse is giving me fallen angels. These are fallen angels that are doing these skits and doing these evil plans and wicked plans here. The dead know nothing. They don't even have their own memories. All right. So I feel like this is wolf energy here. Somebody is saying they'd rather be a wolf than a dead lion. So this could be, I don't know what could cause a dead. This could be a black lion, a black leopard, a black panther. I don't know. Something like this. Okay. But anyways, I'm going to stop the video here. I need to get something to drink. My mouth is dry. Wait. So go on ahead. Eat, drink, and be merry. For it makes no difference to God whether fine clothes with a dash of cologne. Live happily with the woman you love through the fleeting days of your life. For the wife God gives you is your best reward down here for all your earthly toils. So I don't know what this is. The fact that we're saying down here. There is no working or planning or knowing or understanding. But that sounds a little bit like freedom to me. So this could be somebody saying, because you don't get up and go to the gym every day. This could be the way it is. This could be the way it is for a certain class of people. Do you understand what I'm saying? This could be the way it is for a certain class of people. I'm not knocking it. But somebody's saying because you're not a part of the system, that you're not relevant. If they can't say they got you in debt from going to